Hi, good morning, campers. Well, it's Friday Rye Day again.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
And I decided we're going to change things up a little bit on the Friday Rye Day. I'm going to open my palate up with a rye. I'm going to introduce a rye that I'm really fond of. And then we're just going to do a little drinking. Just kill the day. Kill the day. I think that was a Moby song. But to open the palate, we're going to start out with a single barrel proof rye from Jack Daniel's. Why? Because why ask why? Try Jack Daniel's rye. I'll tell you rye. You want to know rye? I'll tell you rye. Because it's 131.5 proof and it's fucking delicious. That's why. That's rye. Cute little Glen. I've been on a single barrel proof kick for a minute. Just digging them. Just digging them. I prefer some of the store pick single barrel proof single barrel proofers more so than maybe even like the Heritage that everybody's so gaga over. Look at that. God damn, that's nice. It's in a goddamn cardboard coffin. It's a Pinot Wine and Spirits pick. This is 133.2 high octane Jack Daniel's deliciousness.
I'm a fuel injected suicide machine.
Right there in that box. But it's Rye Day. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's got a good nose. You can tell it's proofy, but it's just got everything you want in a rye on the nose. Toffee, butterscotch, spice finish. Yum. That's a damn fine bottle of rye. Jack Daniel's just does good work. End of the day, it's just a fact. Everybody can talk, oh, Jack Daniel's, Jack Daniel's. You know what? They've been doing it a while. They've got it figured out. It's not bourbon. Who gives a fuck? It's close enough. Just because it doesn't say it on the bottle. Man, that's a nice pour. I gotta do some dishes. Well, sir. Now, on to the main event, which I've lost. Aha. This is the Wampus Cat. Everything Crittendens is good. Okay? Everything Crittendens is good. His Cryptid series. Oh, this is actually a Mississippi Sipper's secret cask, and this is signed by Matt Crittenden himself. I probably shouldn't open it. It's a 6-year, 122.58 proof bottle of Wampus Cat Rye Whiskey. Man. Matt gives you so much information. So much. 60% rye, 28% corn, 12% barley, Gives you the cask type, gives you the day it was bottled, the barrel number. It was barreled on at 100. It was barreled on 04/2018. It was 120 proof. The third cask was, oh look at that, 8/08 of 2024. Rebarreled on 7/2 of. Wow, this has got so much info. So much info. I absolutely love Crittendens. They're one of my favorites. Seems like all my favorites come a little far south, a little outside of Kentucky. Crittendens falls into that. Detling, Old Dominic. Those are my ones I'm really digging on right now. Old Glory. That's a Tennessee. They have bourbons, but they also have Tennessee whiskey. That single barrel right there is a Fred Minnick pick. If you don't know who Fred Minnick is, you should find out, because that guy is pretty freaking awesome. He's led a very interesting life too. Yeah, and come to find out, he was a collegiate wrestler and not somebody to actually be fucked with. So don't make fun of his ascot. We're going to pour a little bit of Crittendens. Oh, yeah, we're going to pour a lot. Look at the color on that. Ah, old Wampus Cat. Others outside of Kentucky: Wood Hat, Holiday, Frey Ranch. There are so many. Redwood Empire. It just goes on and on. There's so many really great pours that never see Kentucky. Never see it once. But there are also some really good pours in Kentucky too. But just because it's not made in Kentucky doesn't mean it's not good. That's all I'm trying to say. Wow. There was so much dark fruit and like a mapley syrup finish. Not maple isn't quite it, but it's so sweet on the end. Just right, man. Just what you're looking for in a rye whiskey. Exactly what you're looking for. It's what I'm looking for. That front is spicy. Good grief, man. It actually has a little funk on the smell, a little puppy breath, but goodness gracious. Matt Crittenden down there in Kiln, Mississippi is doing it right, y'all. He's doing it right. That's a damn fine pour of rye whiskey. If you have the means, and you can find this bottle.
10 years ago, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
I don't even know if it's around anymore. Let's move on. We're going to finish this, but we're going to move on to something special. Something I've been passing on, but I got talked into just today. And this is a brand. They are an NDP, non-distilling producer, but don't hold that against them because they're making some amazing shit. And don't let the weird bottle fuck with you. I know, it's going to look like fucking Di Serono and shit. But what I've had, What's inside that little square fucker is pretty damn good. This is Lasso Motel. I believe it's out of Dallas, Texas. This is the 18-year American straight whiskey, which means it came from the same distilling season, all of it. It's not blended. Yep, Dallas, Texas. Dallas.
Shot JR. Don't miss Dallas Week starting Thursday on CBS.
So this, oh, I forgot to tell you, this is like 121 proof. Yes, it is. This is proofy, and it's 18 years old. And I was told today it was by a distributor, so take that with a grain of salt. But he said this is the best, he called it light whiskey on the market today, and rattled off several awards that it has won, which is great. If you're a distiller or a producer or a blender or a bottler or what have you, whatever you call yourself, and you've got a bunch of awards on your wall, that is fantastic, man. I mean, good for you. Here's the thing. I'm my mom's second favorite YouTube channel. So for me, the proof's in the pudding. So we're going to open this bad boy up, and we're going to see if, by chance, it is that good. Because I had some samples of the Lasso Motel at the Weston Whiskey Festival last October, I think it was, and I was really impressed. So much so that I went out and I bought myself a bottle of the Darts, which is the cigarette blend at 100 proof. I don't know what cigarette blend means. I don't know what cigarette blend means. I don't know if they're saying it should have a really strong tobacco note. I didn't pick that up. I just picked up really good whiskey. Really good whiskey. So much so that maybe we ought to have a little drink of it before we open up this 18-year. It's supposed to be 1 degrees. That's uno, singular degree, in the Kansas City metro area tomorrow. Therefore, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot except hunting bourbon. But I sure plan on hunting me some bourbon. Now, these square-ass bottles are awkward as hell to pour. They got a really solid... I love the weight on these. These plugs are fucking awesome. They're heavy. 100%. A blend of straight bourbon whiskey finished in Armagnac cask, bourbon whiskey finished in sherry cask, and bourbon whiskey finished in cognac casks. So it's a blend of bourbons, all finished in some of my favorite things. A little grapey note, a little kitty litter. I'm not making that up. You're like, what? Just telling you what I smell, man. I'm trying to be honest here. And so maybe there is a little tobacco note on the end. That front is just sweetness. And it does. It gets a little tobacco-y, I guess. Man. This is actually distilled in Kentucky. This is not MGP. So, I don't know. Is it Bardstown? take a guess. Who the fuck knows? Whereas this, this is not. This is actually MGP, distilled in Indiana, told to me by the man himself that it is definitely Indiana hooch. And we are way okay with Indiana hooch. Way okay. Man, I've been looking forward to this all afternoon. Just MGP ethanol. I got my mouth open too, just like they say to on the internet, and it's still rocket fuel. I think that is just an MGP thing. Maybe it's not just, but I think it's definitely a characteristic that for some reason MGP has with whatever they're doing in their process. It's just giving it that really strong ethanol-y alcohol note that normally doesn't carry over on the palate, but we're about to see. This is 18-year-old MGP, bottled by Lasso Motel, Dallas, Texas. Let's give it a shot. You know, sometimes you just get bored, and it's like they made it just for you. It's like they made it just for you. Holy shit, that's... I don't even think that's a bourbon. There's a nice, sweet, cinnamony note. I'm going to say cinnamon. Maybe that's not right. Maybe it's just like a baking spice, but it's sweet at the same time. And then it just hangs on so long. Yeah, it's... I am picking up like a little bit of like a Big Red chewing gum in there. Or kind of the feeling and flavor you get when the Big Red's starting to lose its flavor. Not to mention just fucking whiskey heaven, whiskey orgasm.
This is why we can't have nice things.
It's fairly thick. My God, let's see what they say I should be picking up, because I'm gonna bet Big Red gum is not probably in the cards here. Okay, they're calling it dried apricot and brown sugar. Rich buttery toffee, maybe, but I'm gonna call it 10-minute-old Big Red, which is pretty goddamn good. That's the finish. It's like a piece of Big Red chewing gum that you've had going on for a minute. That's the finish on it. When it hits your palate, You can tell it's thick. God damn, that's good. Oh God, I am developing such expensive taste. Oh no. Oh no. I used to be the guy that tells you how good Rebel 100 was. Now I'm pulling out bottles of Lasso Motel that are 18 years old. But you know what they have in common? They're both MGP. That may be one of the best pours I've had. I don't know what beats it. I don't know what trumps this. I don't know. Maybe that Detling store pick? Maybe. But this is a different animal than that. That's just bourbon richness. This is whiskey delicious. Okay. I know I recommend a lot of stuff that you try. And I don't normally try bottles over $100. I gave $122 for this, which is way out of character for me. For a poor concrete man, that's way out of character, man. But I really liked what I tried from these guys. And I looked it up. This bottle goes for a little chunk more than that. It was a good deal. Bubbles, Parkville. Go there. Just go there. The whole staff is cool. The atmosphere is cool. They got the little cave back there with the allocated stuff. And the cool thing about them is they've always got weird allocated. They've got the, okay, yeah, I've been looking for that. But they've also got that, oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my goodness, oh, that's buff turkey. What the fuck is that doing there? That's the, yeah. And yeah. Yeah. And then I saw a Dovetail Toasted in there. It was $200. And I'm a Dovetail fan. And I'm starting to like Toasted. Didn't know I was going to. It like I said, Toasted doesn't draw me. You know, like, I don't know, the number 18 on a bottle of whiskey. But sometimes if it's in the barrel too long, like the Elijah Craig 18, which Bubbles also had in their allocated cave, so to speak, it's too much. It's too much oak. It's too much char. It's too much bitterness. It's like a nasty divorce. Nasty. I mean, she don't work, and she expects you to pay all her fucking bills still, and you don't ever get to see your kids because you got to work 7 days a fucking week to pay for your fucking crummy apartment, and all you can afford to fucking drink is this nasty shit, because that's the only thing that'll put you to fucking sleep. You got to hold your nose and drink fucking Surefine cola with it. You find yourself doing odd jobs for the apartment complex you're in because that's the only way you can really afford to live there, even though it's a shithole and it's full of fucking roaches and fucking tweakers and fucking people tearing apart their fucking car in the parking lot, which is actually you, but you bitch about it nonetheless because you can't afford a mechanic. That kind of bitter. That's what I got off Elijah Craig 18. I'm sorry. Yeah, just bitter. I get the buttery butterscotch. It's there's definitely a maple note on there too. Now that word is in my head, I can smell it. But that big red gum thing is so prevalent. And I know they're calling it dried apricot. And whatever the fuck else they said, but that's bullshit. That's a chewed up piece of Big Red gum, man. That makes me happy. I could sip on that 121 proof bottle of sexy 18-year-old MGP.
This is why we cannot have nice things.
All night long. And leave just about that much in the bottom of the bottle because I'm going to have it with my eggs in the morning because I'm going to need some hair of the dog in order to function. That is a good pour. And if you have the means and you don't mind coming off of $122, I wouldn't pay any more than $120 for it. I mean, I wouldn't. Between 120 and 130, don't go no more than that. Because I don't think there's a bottle out there worth more than that. Have I paid more? Yes. Because I wanted it and I have a fucking problem.
Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine?
Probably not.
No, but I do it anyway because it's sterile and I like the taste.
Is it worth more than that? No. This one, that's worth every fucking penny of $120. I really enjoy that. I enjoy that so much. I got to get back to the Crittendens. Nice velvety. Oh, you like that? Yeah, you like that. You like that. Oh. All right, no means no. Sorry. I know, read the room. God damn it. It's just smelling so good. That might be my new favorite whiskey in the whole wide world. And that's unfortunate because that is a rather expensive bottle for me. Folks, this has been a really cool Friday Rye Day, even though we ended it with something that's not a rye. Started it with a great rye. Rolled on with a exceptional rye. Anyway, I really hope you guys remember to drink some water, have a poop, and have a great fucking day. Thanks for playing.